Hey tech enthusiasts, you're tuned into the Tuesday edition of Tech Stocks Daily. Today we've got a jam-packed episode that dives into Microsoft's big cybersecurity push and AI partnership with C3.ai, how Google's feeling the heat with an antitrust lawsuit demanding they part ways with Chrome, and Alphabet's corporate shakeup. We'll also discuss Supermicro's groundbreaking energy-efficient servers that are turning heads and the legal storm shaking ASML in the semiconductor sector. Whether you're keeping an eye on market movements or simply love tech drama, we've got all the juicy details. So sit tight, because this roller coaster of tech and market news starts now. All right, tech lovers, buckle up, because today's tech news is buzzing with all things Microsoft. Why are they in the spotlight? Well, Microsoft has positioned itself smack dab in the middle of a cybersecurity hurricane and a tech superstorm, reinforcing its role as a pivotal player for small and medium businesses, calming the raging sea of data integration and catching the AI wave alongside C3.ai. Let's unpack how. Starting with cybersecurity, the tech behemoth has been flexing its muscles in defending small and medium businesses against the escalating tide of cyber threats. Two companies, Huntress and Blackpoint Cyber, proudly announced their integration with Microsoft's defensive armory, achieving the coveted Microsoft Verified Small and Medium Business Solution status under the Microsoft Intelligent Security Association. Both companies are leveraging Microsoft Defender for Business. This collab is crucial as attacks on SMBs become progressively sophisticated, and Microsoft's tech provides a robust backbone for them to anchor on. Through seamless integrations, Microsoft and its partners are enhancing MSP's ability to stave off cyber threats, essentially allowing smaller enterprises to punch above their weight in the cyberspace arena. Because let's face it, folks, not all heroes wear capes. Some embed antivirus software. Switching gears to the data spectrum, Stream and Quantexa are turning heads at Microsoft Ignite with big announcements of their own, making headlines with their real-time data management and analytics prowess for Microsoft Fabric. Stream's SQL 2 Fabric. Mirroring is plumbing the depths of on-premise SQL servers to seamlessly feed Microsoft Fabric's analytical engine with real-time replication. It's like giving businesses turbo boosts without the latency lag. Quantexa isn't too far behind, offering their Unify workload for Microsoft Fabric, which harnesses the mystical powers of AI for blazing data accuracy and usability. Microsoft's penchant for integration, a long-standing tradition, is again making sure data like your favorite coffee is always at your fingertips, fresh and steaming with insights. Last but certainly not the least, let's chat about the spark that lit up the AI sector today. Microsoft's announced alliance with C3.ai. This isn't just any alliance. It's a not-so-new collab that turned heads thanks to its renewed promise to enhance AI capabilities in the cloud. Microsoft is becoming the go-to cloud provider for C3.ai's extensive suite, strengthening its Azure cloud offerings and broadening customer reach. It's like renewing marriage vows, but in the tech world, and the market noticed. C3.ai's stock took a zestful leap. So Microsoft isn't just making new waves, it's amplifying their storm. Whether it's safeguarding SMBs, tightening the cognitive nerve of AI, or making sure businesses' data dances in sync, Microsoft continues to underpin its arsenal of solutions with an energy that's downright tectonic. From cloud dominion to cyber adjacency, Microsoft is the MVP, making our everyday tech a wee bit more secure, integrated, and intelligent. Stay tuned as the stormy seas of tech news invariably stir new surprises and unfurl more stories. Oh boy, Google is back in the headlines, and this time, things are seriously heating up. We're talking antitrust lawsuits, stock dips, and corporate restructuring, a whole buffet of tech drama. First up, let's dive into the heavy stuff. The US Department of Justice is reportedly getting serious about forcing Google to sell off its Chrome browser. This comes in the wake of an August ruling that found Google guilty of illegally monopolizing the search market. The DOJ and several states are adamant that breaking up Chrome is a crucial step to rein in Google's overwhelming dominance. Chrome, after all, isn't just any browser. It commands roughly 2/3 of the global browser market. That means a whole lot of control over internet traffic and ad visibility, which translates to a big fat slice of Google's revenue pie. For Google, losing Chrome would be like Superman dropping his superpowers. A huge hit. The browser doesn't just generate traffic, it's a data goldmine, helping Google direct tailored ads and push its AI advancements, like their talking superhero app, Gemini. And that's something the DOJ and critics of big tech are keenly aware of, given the browser's pivotal role in internet advertising. Now let's talk numbers. All this uncertainty is shaking up investor confidence. Today, Alphabet, Google's parent company, saw its stock take a slight dip in pre-market trading. Class A stocks fell by 0.63%, while Class C stocks declined by 0.89%. It's not a nosedive, but enough to raise eyebrows in the stock market circle, especially since they're poised against the DOJ's climax of proposed remedies on November 20th. But it's not all bad news. Even amid this tumble, JP Morgan analyst Doug Anmuth is keeping the faith. Seeing a silver lining, he believes that clarity from the DOJ's decisions might pave the way for Google's rebound, and he still has an overweight rating on the stock, which basically means, don't abandon ship, good things are coming. As if all this courtroom drama isn't enough, Alphabet's life sciences subsidiary, Verily, is taking a bold step towards independence by cutting ties with Google by December. That means no more riding the Google Cloud infrastructure wave or enjoying those lovely employee benefits. all in the name of independence. They even have something called the Flywheel Project to drive this transition. Imagine that, powered by metaphoric wheels that can fly. But don't worry, Verily isn't completely flying the coop. It will remain part of Alphabet's diverse family tree. It's more like moving out of your parents' basement to your own studio apartment. We all respect that ambition. So there you have it, folks. Google's navigating some serious turbulence between scrutiny by Uncle Sam and family transitions within Alphabet. Just another day in the fast-paced world of tech. Stay tuned to see how this roller coaster of tech titans unfolds. Things are bound to get interesting. All right, folks, let's dive into the world of servers and data centers for a moment with some spicy news about Supermicro Computer Inc., or as I like to call them, the servers are us of Silicon Valley. Today, Supermicro is making waves across the techosphere, and here's why you should be paying attention. Supermicro Computer, known for its innovative cutting-edge server solutions and high-performance computer products, has been in the spotlight after the company announced a robust new lineup of energy-efficient server solutions designed to knock the socks off both enterprise and cloud deployments. The new products tout a combination of green computing and powerful processing speeds, which is basically the superhero combo for tech companies looking to make a mark in today's environmentally conscious yet speed-addicted market. With data centers consuming enormous amounts of energy, there's been a hefty push towards greener solutions without compromising on performance. Supermicro is tapping into this demand with their latest hardware offerings, flaunting what's being dubbed as energy-smart technology. They've embedded advanced power management and cooling features into their server designs aimed at reducing energy consumption without any of those sneaky hidden surcharges on speed and efficiency. It's like swapping a SUV for a Tesla. Only Tesla would probably lose a drag race against some of these new servers. Now, why is this such a big deal? Well, imagine driving a souped-up, power-sipping vehicle when everyone else is guzzling "I'm tanking the planet" fuel. Not only does this attract consumers looking to cut their carbon footprint, cue applause from the climate crusaders, but it also appeals to corporate CFOs eager to trim operational costs. Less energy consumption equals less that companies have to pay to keep these machines humming, especially when you're running thousands of them worldwide. Furthermore, Wall Street is watching with keen eyes. The stock seems to be reflective of the market's optimism on their innovative endeavors. And analysts are speculating this could be their golden ticket to not just bolster current fiscal performance, but transform into a real game changer in the competitive landscape of servers and data management. And in a financial world where pessimism is on sale, a little bit of optimism can go a long way. In other words, Supermicro is teetering on the verge of making the springboard leap from merely being a significant player to potentially a frontrunner in the tech world, revolutionizing modern server tech with sustainable marks. So keep your eyes on Supermicro. Not only are they jazzing up their product line, but they're making us rethink what's really possible in green computing on a massive scale. And with all this buzz, who's to say they're not going to turn more heads in the coming years? Tune in for more updates from the ever-dynamic dance floor of tech efficiency, powered by innovation. Buckle up, tech enthusiasts, because ASML Holding is making waves in the semiconductor sector, though not necessarily in a good way. Today, we're diving deep into why the semiconductor giant has found itself under the spotlight, and unfortunately, it's not for groundbreaking tech advancements. First things first, ASML Holding NV, a key supplier to the semiconductor industry, is currently facing a legal storm. That's right, both Robbins LLP and Faruqi & Faruqi, two major securities law firms, have initiated class action investigations against ASML. This all hinges on allegations that the company misled investors about the severity of issues plaguing the semiconductor industry, specifically overestimated recovery time from these challenges. Now, what exactly did ASML do, or allegedly fail to do? According to these lawsuits, ASML's top brass apparently turned a blind eye to some pretty grim insights. During the class period, stretching from January 24th to October 15th, 2024, the company is accused of downplaying the slower-than-anticipated recovery in semiconductor sales. Essentially, it seems ASML was painting too rosy a picture regarding customer demand and growth expectations while not giving enough attention to pesky macroeconomic fluctuations and those ever-dreaded stringent regulations affecting semiconductor exports. When truth met reality, investors were in for an unpleasant surprise. The consequences? On October 15, 2024, ASML's earnings report revealed a massive drop of 53% in quarterly bookings, with expectations for the full year of 2025 suggesting net sales between $30 billion and $35 billion, a far cry from previously projected figures. Unsurprisingly, ASML's stock took a nosedive, dropping $141.84, which represented a free fall of over 16%. Ouch! That probably hurt shareholders more than the time I accidentally spilled coffee on my laptop. So, what does this mean for investors? Well, those nursing financial wounds above $100,000 might want to consider joining the class action since these lawsuits offer a chance to recover some losses. And here comes the big date, January 13th, 2025. This is the cutoff for acting as the lead plaintiff, should you want to pick up the plaintiff baton and run with it. In the grand scheme, these legal battles underscore the complicated labyrinth of the semiconductor industry, where regulations and geopolitical dynamics play puppet master with market trends. Companies like ASML can't afford to trip on these strings without facing repercussions from both the market and pointy legal corners. Now, enough about what I think. I'm dying to know your thoughts. Do you believe ASML was genuinely misleading? Or do you think they, too, were victims of an unpredictable industry environment? Could this spell a long-term spiral for ASML, or will they bounce back stronger? Drop your insights in the comments section below. Smash that like button if you want to keep up with how this legal saga unfolds. And as always, keep those thought-provoking questions coming. All right, tech-savvy investors, let's put on our virtual stockbroker hats and analyze one of today's headlines to see if it's time to buy, sell, or hold. Today, we're taking a closer look at ASML Holding because, well, a 16% nosedive demands some attention with the drama unfolding in the semiconductor arena. It's like a reality show, but with fewer roses and more legal paperwork. Now, the current situation looks a bit tense for ASML, considering there are class action investigations underway. The company allegedly failed to be upfront about the slowing recovery in the semiconductor industry, and their recent earnings report wasn't exactly heartwarming. A 53% drop in quarterly bookings is concerning, to say the least, and it doesn't do wonders for investor confidence. Also, given the fact that we're navigating a sector fiercely influenced by macroeconomic shifts and stringent export regulations, today's tech market activity presented a mixed bag of buzz and brouhaha. Microsoft's continued innovations in cybersecurity and AI integration are sparking interest, while Google's facing antitrust pressure with potential Chrome shedding alongside their restructuring drama. Supermicro is charging ahead with eco-friendly server solutions, capturing attention for their potential transformative role in green computing. ASML, however, is wading through choppy legal waters with investor hearings due to declined semiconductor market expectations and those tricky macroeconomic ripples. While navigating today's market swells, remember the distinction between tremors that can rock the boat versus those ripe for stabilization. As always, do your homework, weigh those financial terrain maps, and tread wisely. If you enjoyed this whirlwind tour through today's tech spectacles, go ahead and hit like, subscribe, and share the love with fellow tech enthusiasts. Don't forget to circle back here tomorrow for another round of tech updates, because who knows what excitement awaits on Silicon Street next.